Hello everyone, welcome to part 6 of advanced ecom series in Laravel 6. And in this video we are going to do one new thing. We are going to work on seeding to insert record in admins table. We will use seeding for the first time in advanced ecom series. This thing we have not done in basic series, but we will do this thing in advanced series. And in last video we have seen that we able to do multi authentication, we able to set guards for admins, but we will continue this thing again in another video. In next video we are going to continue with admin guards. We will log in with admin guards in next video that we will see, but this is the video we have done for seeding, because seeding is the another important thing. See, like migration, we can create tables with migration. With the help of migration, seeding help us to insert data into the tables. With the help of seeding we will create one file. Like in case of migration we used to create one migration file. Here we will create one seeding file, and in seeding file we will add all the data that we require in our table. So just by running one simple command, all the data will get inserted in our tables. Okay, so both migration and seeding will help us to create database easily for our new project. If we will make any more projects in future, for our next project it will be really easy to create the tables and to insert the data into them. Just we need to run these seeding commands. Okay, so let's start working on seeding in this video. Okay, so first of all I will run one artisan command to create seeding file for this admins table. We are going to insert one admin record. We are going to insert one admin record in our admins table, and for that we are going to create AdminsTableSeeder file. And for creating that seeder file we need to run one artisan command, that is pa artisan make seeder. Like we used to do make model, make controller, and make migration. So in the same way it is make seeder. Okay, make seeder, then AdminsTableSeeder we can give the name to it. Okay, so let's do this thing. So I will do right click services, new terminal, add folder. Here I am going to mention php artisan make seeder. Okay, so we are going to generate seeder for admins table seeder. This is the seeder. This is the name of the file that we are going to create. Related name, because admins is our table, so we will make it like AdminsTableSeeder. Okay, so see, seeder created successfully. Now we can open this file, AdminsTableSeeder. Okay, so finally we have opened this file. Here we can add our code for generating the seeder whenever we will run our next command. Then here whatever code we are going to add here, it will get inserted in admins table. So here we need to add. So in public function run, so first of all we required to add record in admins table. So there is some syntax that we need to do work on. Okay, so here first of all we are going to do like this: db table admin is our table, we will use db, and here we are going to add delete. Okay, like this. After that I am going to add make one array admin records like this, and then array will start here like this. Okay, in this array we are going to insert all the data. We are going to insert all the data in this array, and that will start from, again I'm going to add it like this, we'll do it like this, and here I'm going to add, like first one we are going to check that which are the columns. See ID, so we are going to insert ID as 1, name is admin, type we will also keep as admin, mobile also, and in dummy mobile you can add. After mobile, email you can use an email like admin@admin.com, and in dummy email. Okay, then email verified will not come, it will automatically inserted. Password will see here. Now we need to generate hash password here, so we need to add this one. We will generate shortly. First complete other things. After password, image we will set if that we will keep it empty for now. In future videos we are going to set the admin image as well, that we are going to set the admin image from admin panel itself, so that every admin comes in admin panel and can add his image. Okay, so that thing we will do later on. So after image, one last thing is status. Okay, anytime you can make the status of the admin as 0, like if you have 5-6 admins, or you can say like super admins are there or sub admins are there, then you can disable the status for the sub admin. Okay, then status can be 0 at that time, so we can keep the status right now as 1, so we will make it active. Okay, so this is the these are the elements, these are the columns and their data that we are going to insert in our admins table. Okay, so these records we will loop in for each loop. Okay, so that they can insert one by one. So we will do like this for each, and here admin records will come here, and $key will remain same, and here we can add record. Okay, so here we just simply need to do it like this: app admin create $record. Okay, so now it is done. Now we able to create the record for admins table. Everything seems to be fine. Now we can try this thing, but there are another commands that we need to do. We need to update admin model as well. We need to mention all the columns that we want to update. Okay, that we want to insert data into those columns. So I am going to update admin model as well. See here, here you can see protected fillable. There are only 3 columns right now: name, email, password, but we need to mention all the columns where we are going to insert data. Okay, so I'm going to mention after name, I'm going to see here after name type is also there, so I'm going to mention here type as well. Type. Okay, so after type, mobile, email and password. So after type there is mobile, email, password, and image and status. Okay, so we are going to add name, type, mobile, email, password, then image. After that status, then created, updated also. Okay, so now we have inserted all the columns. So now after that, we need to update one more file. We need to update database seeder file, database Seeder.php file. Okay, so here we need to mention this new class that we have created, admin table seeder. We need to mention here in the same way like it already shown us. So we will just copy and paste it here, and here I am going to add, instead of user I am going to add admins. Okay, like this. I'm going to bring it down like this. Okay, so now you can see dollar this call admins table seeder, it seems to be fine. Okay, so this is the database seeder file. You can see in there its path is I will check what its path is, ecom slash database in database seeds database seeder. So this is the path. You must know database seeds and database seeder. This is the file that you need to update, and this is the file that has been created here. Okay, admin table seeder has been created in seeds folder. You can see there is a migration folder. We always used to create migration files into this folder, and in seeds folder we are going to create the seeds files. Okay, so admin table seeder we have all earlier created, and now we have also updated DatabaseSeeder.php file. Okay, so now one command we need to run, one command for this seeding process. To generate this seeding process, we need to run one composer command. Okay, so that command is composer dump autoload. Okay, this is the command that you need to run after the creation of the seeder file, and after the updation of the model file, and after updating the database seeder file. You need to run this command, composer dump autoload. Okay, so I'm going to run this command. It will take only few seconds. You can see the command has been run successfully. Now one last command we need to run, one artisan command we need to run, that will finally insert this data, this record that we have created in our admins table seeder file. So this records will get generated into our file. Okay, so that thing we can do now. Okay, so let's try. Make sure that we have no issue in this file. I think we are having some issue here. Here status close, but why it is okay? So this is not required here, so now it is fine. Okay, so actually there was this issue. Okay, now it seems to be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to run one last command that will insert the data, and that command is php artisan db seed. Okay, that will finally see here the issue has come up. We will see what issue. Syntax error has come up. Okay, so some syntax error is here in admin model file. It seems to be in admin model file. We are going to check out that where the error is. Name type, using details, and I think we will insert comma here, and now we will try again. We can undo and check again whether there is comma when we will insert this. See here, comma was there earlier, so I think now it must work fine. We have added the comma here at last. Okay, now try again. Again some issue has come up, and no, this has not resolved the issue. So we will check once again. So there is one more silly mistake I have done. So here semicolon comes. So now it must be done. We will try once again. And now again some issue has come up, and I think more silly mistakes are there, unexpected. Okay, so now some kind of bracket issue is there, and we need to check where is the issue. Already saved, it's hidden. This one semicolon once again. What I have got too many issues. So now once again I'm going to try. Now this time it has been done, database seeding completed successfully, and I'm going to check the table. Okay, so here the entry has come up. You can see the entry has come up, only password has not come up, but hash password we need to generate. You can search in Google, generate hash password in Laravel. Okay, so after that you are going to know how to generate hash password. This is the way to generate the hash password. You can get easily, and you can do one thing. You can open up any of the function and can write it there, and here we can write it in our login function. I will simply do it like this. Okay, so I will type, and I'm going to make password 1234556, and I'm going to make hash password for 123456. Okay, so I will simply open admin login page, this one, admin login, and I'm going to refresh it, and it will, okay, so it is asking us to add use hash. We need to add this use hash to generate the hash password. Now I'm going to check once again, and this is the hash password 123456 that has been generated. So I'm going to use this password in our admin table seeder file. Here I'm going to generate the password like this one. Okay, so now I'm going to make this one empty once again, and this time it will also add the password along with other details. And you can see that if you don't want to use for each, then you can simply insert with the simple insert statement. Okay, so if you don't want to use this one, then you can simply hide it, and you can simply add here db table admins, and simply you can add insert, and we can try with this one that it able to insert or not admin records. Okay, so without for each, we can also try this one. Only one record we are adding right now. I'm going to check whether it will insert record or not. Okay, so let's do. So I'm going to refresh, and we'll see, and see here record has been created again. You can see this one also works for this one. Okay, so there is no requirement of for each loop. You can also add the data in a simple way, and if you want to add more data, you just see, if you want to create 4 or 5 records, then purpose of seeding is get resolved. Then you no need to generate data from database. You will just do like this. Okay, and after completing this one, you can simply make unique, like sub admin. You can make some other admin. Okay, some admin like John you can make. Okay, and rest like John at the rate of admin.com. Type, you can make it type like sub admin, and you can make another sub admin like Steve, and you can here add Steve. Password is 12356 for all users, and one more, you are going to add my name Amit. Okay, and here Amit at the rate of like this. Okay, so I'm going to insert all these records. Now let's see that we able to insert all these records or not. I'm going to make a table once again empty, and we'll try to insert this time. So I'm going to insert, let's see, I'm going to run that command once again, and this time it gives some error. We are going to check what error it gives. Okay, so sorry for that. This one we have forgotten 3 and 4 like this. Okay, so now we are going to try once again, and here we go, and now we can see 4 codes must be there, and you can see all 4 codes have been generated. Admin, John, Steve and Amit. Okay, and 2 are sub admin and 2 are admin, and with their email address as well, and password we have already generated in hash, that means 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so like this we can use seeding to generate data for our tables. Okay, so one simplified command can generate lot of data, like 1000 records you can even generate if the data is similar. Okay, so seeding helps us in some way. In next project it will also help again when we require to insert the data over our database structure is same, then we can use seeding one. Okay, so we will use seeding in detail. We will in future videos, in coming videos, sometime in future we are going to study seeding in detail. There are many other commands of seeding that we will surely learn in future. Okay, for the time being this one is enough, that how to insert data with the help of seeding. Okay, so in next video we are going to work back for admin login, and we are going to use guard for admin login, and this one we can undo. This one is not required, so we can simply undo this one. So we will use guards for admin login in next video. So this one we can. Okay, so here we will work on this admin login in next video, and you will learn that how to use guards for admins, and for users we are going to use that default auth. Okay, that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.